Jiri Prochazka, how are you going, mate? Welcome to MMA Live TV.
Hi, everybody. Thank you.
Mate, you were in Greece recently. Tell us a bit more about that. Was that a holiday? What was that about?
What you mean in Greece?
Yeah, in Greece.
A little, a little free time to take power back
Mm.
and enjoy the sun, enjoy the sea, and enjoy the time with friends. And still in training, still in progress.
Yep, yep. So I saw the photos, and you seem to be an individual that's very in touch with nature. Like you've always been that sort of guy, going out on runs and meditating, and that has that always been a part of your life?
It was not always, but uh, after the come, my second coach, the Jaroslav Hovezak,
Mm.
he gave me the book of five rings from Yamato Musashi, the one of the most popular samurais.
Yep.
And after that, I start with this practice of Zen Buddhism and meditation and this everything of these weird things.
Yep. And you find it works for you? Like it calms you down, it puts your mind in a good mental place?
Yes, it's very work for me because now for me it's the mentally training is on the maybe more
Mm,
like the physical training.
gotcha. Yep. So, mate, now you're back in Prague. What does a typical day look like for you? You told me that you've just come back from the sauna, but like,
No, I'm not primary. I'm not primary from Prague,
yep.
but I'm from Brno. That's
Okay.
the second biggest town,
Yep.
and but I'm going um, very often to Prague
Yep.
for training for everything. And what you asking? What you asking?
So, what does a normal day look like for you? Like, are you training almost every day, or do you break it up?
Every day I have one training.
Hmm.
Minimum is one training because I like to do something like some movement, some moving. It's not must be uh, just fighting, but but I like to art of movement.
Yep.
You know, so I take everything like a training
Yep.
for fight or for everything. So my normal day in preparing to fight, when he's prepared to fight, then I have two trainings per day,
Yep.
5 days per week, and Sunday is my one my special training, and that's my
That's your
that's my
routine.
days.
Yep. Gotcha. So take us back. Tell us about your story. How did you even come into fighting? Like, how did that come about?
How?
How? Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little aggressive young guy. Uh, yes, and I want to start to to fight with other guy on the disco clubs and there and I wanted to be the better, yes, in that,
Yep.
in fighting. So I start with Thai boxing, and uh, and after half half after 6 months, I I I learned I learned that it's a more just fighting in outside.
Yep.
It's a more about uh, technique and about the performance and about the breathing and every kind this
Yep.
things about the fight around the fighting
Yep.
very inspired me, and now it's my way. That's my way, and I love it.
Awesome. So why is it that you fight? What motivates you to actually fight?
What
Why do you
to
fight? Yeah.
to explore my power,
Yep.
explore my possibilities, how to win, how to use my power from every angle, what I know to win.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So you really take a very philosophical view in terms of fighting, as opposed to just brawling with a person.
Yeah.
So tell me, you really did take your time when it came to coming to the UFC, and I heard you actually turned down a contract initially. Like you could have been there a bit earlier. Why was that the case?
Why? Why not?
Hmm.
Or what? Okay, that was uh, the UFC call us. I don't know when, but it was a little earlier after the titles fighting in rizen,
Hmm.
and this time I know that I'm not on the level to be the on to beat every guy in the UFC and take a top. Yes,
Yep.
and maybe I want it in in this time when they call me first. I was I was ready,
Hmm.
but my coaches said, Jiri, please wait a little bit to win something in Rising, to take some title, to be some to go for the UFC like somebody.
Hmm.
Yes, you know,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
somebody who yeah who is the top man, and but and now when I look back, uh, I think it was the best option
Yep. So tell us
to
about yeah to
little wait to little wait keep the fighting, keep the skills growing up, and then like now
Hmm.
I'm ready to take a top.
Of course, of course. Tell us more about Ryzen. Like you obviously had a lot of a fair amount of fights there, and you defended that title. What was your in your mind? What was your most memorable fight that you had in Ryzen?
uh with King Mo, of course.
The
The
second one? Yeah,
title fight with King Mo, but
yeah,
the second, yeah, the second one,
yeah.
yeah, because the first one was for me uh big how to say big. That was for me uh uh how is the word for me? uh
Like learning
I
curve.
learn.
Yeah,
Yeah, learning.
yep,
This fight, the first fight with him, was for me very so big learn.
yep,
And then I try to upgrade my style, upgrade my mind in the fighting, and the second fight was on another level from my side.
yep.
So uh, yeah, that's the
That's
I
your
think the
most
most
memorable fight.
important.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've heard you say a lot that the quality and the caliber of your opponent really dictates your performance, how well you can perform. If they're obviously at a high level, it forces you, like you said in the King Mo, to evolve. Uh, why do you think that's the case? Is it just a challenge thing? You like being challenged?
Yes, but that's the every time it's about my opponent.
Mm,
My performance is uh, about my opponent, because when the opponent will try
mm.
to push me in the bad moments, I take every my power and I will knock him down.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
and that's the every time. That's every time. I need sometimes I need some punches to the head to 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 start my aggressive mode and my uh, my haunting style.
Mm.
I need to start my haunting style and catch him.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes sorry, it's a little bit weird, but I'm trying to to learn about that more, and to to be the the master of that, and not not every time to catch some punches to be the best, to use my best and show the best. And sometimes it's a little stupid from me, but that's the learning
I I
my
think I
side.
know what you're saying. You're basically saying when you get punched, for lack of a better term, or when you're in an actual fight where the opponent's competitive, your body
Yeah,
reacts at a different threshold. Like you get a bit more aggressive, and you kind of get there, and you want to get there earlier instead of being put in those moments to do
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yes.
So it took you a while to get to the UFC. You eventually got there, and what a card to get to. Like it's an Abu Dhabi card, obviously with a pandemic. Your fight against Volkan, you looked very relaxed, man. Like obviously your movements are not very orthodox to begin with, but you know you're doing those kung fu things as well. Is that consciously how you normally move, or were you more relaxed in that fight than you've been in a lot of other fights?
No, that's my normal move.
Yep.
That's my normal move when I use my when I use all my power. When
Yep.
I use all my power in the fight. So that's the normal, because and I need to upgrade these things to next level, and I think it will be more better than the fight in with Volkan, because the fight with Volkan was from my side. The first round, the especially the first round was horrible.
Mm.
That was the horrible round from me.
Yep. Was there anything about Vulcan that surprised you as an opponent?
Mm, no, nothing. I think the first he will maybe he wants he will wanted to take me down.
Mm.
He wanted to go to my to go to ground,
Yep.
no, and but he he didn't do that. He didn't did that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, and more kicking I expect from him. Yes,
Yep.
so nothing more.
Gotcha. So in that fight, you actually got rocked. There was a point where you dropped to the ground. Was there a chance that you were seriously hurt, or did you just recover really quickly? Was that a really damaging blow?
Yeah, there was. I think there was two times he hit me. Uh, there was two times he hit me, and I was a little bit uh, how to say,
Dazed. Yeah.
huh?
Dazed. I think the word is dazed. You're like foggy a
Okay,
bit.
they yeah
Yep.
yeah, and but I know how to work in this in this times
Mm.
in these situations.
Yep.
So that was it was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
You have a lot of KOs and TKOs in your record. What do you think about your style that gives you this sort of a record? Are you always looking to do that, or does it just does it consciously come? Do you put pressure to finish fights?
That's my primary instinct.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my instinct to kill, to kill, to take it, to take over,
Yeah.
because I don't like uh, to to leave the fight on the judges.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I want to take it to my hand and to to win,
Yep.
to win, to win the fight by my skills, by my power, and yeah.
Awesome. I'm sure you would have heard this week has been actually quite a eventful week for the UFC light heavyweight division. Jon Jones has actually vacated his title, and it looks like he's moving up to heavyweight. What are your thoughts on that?
Mm.
What are your thoughts on that out of interest?
I think he is on the right way because he was on the top, on the light heavyweight top, so long time,
Mm.
and I uh, I want to I want to know what is his motivation to be on the top so long.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
why? Because his fights was not so attractive, and was not uh, there was not so big taste from him
Mm.
to win the fights.
Yep.
Yes, to show something something special. Yes,
Mm. Yep.
to show himself and everybody, every people in the arenas.
Yep.
So so I take it like a good step.
Awesome.
He's moving to the heavyweight class, but we will see what will be happen
Of course, of course. That's
in
not to
the
say that he
future.
probably won't come down. Obviously, that's more his preferred weight class. Look, when you came in, obviously you always have eyes on the king, and at that time, Jon Jones was there. Hypothetically speaking, if you two were to fight, how do you think your style would work against Jon, who's very long, obviously, and so are you, and he manages distance very well and is very evasive. Do you think
Mm,
your style would work well against him?
I think yes, but I need to for him. I will need some upgrades to do on my style because he's very smart, so smart guy
Mm.
in that. He's a very good strategist, and that this with fight with him will be more like more like how to say, not just a fight. This is
A chess
like a
match.
strategy.
Yeah,
Yeah, just yeah.
gotcha. Now that definitely makes sense. So what this does in terms of the division is it sets up a heavyweight, like a light heavyweight match between Dominic Reyes and Jan. Again, a bit premature, but pulling that forward, who do you have winning that?
I don't care. I
Mm.
don't care. But I like more Reyes style.
Yeah,
I like more Reyes style. He's moving, and he's punching. He's powering punch. I like it. I like his style more.
yeah,
But I don't care.
yeah. And do you think with either of those two individuals that you as an opponent match up quite well?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. And you've been said that you're here to and you want a really quick path to the title. Assuming you win your fights moving forward, how do you think it's two fights? Do you think you know it's four fights for the title? Like how quick would you like to be escalated?
Doesn't matter.
Mm.
Doesn't matter. But I want to don't. don't take some fight who is. Uh, I want to go with the guy who is under before
Yeah,
me.
gotcha.
Yes,
From
you
a
know.
ranking perspective, yep. Have
Yes,
you
from
have
a
you and your management been in chat talks with the UFC out of interest?
yes, yes, of
Gotcha.
course.
Potentially this year we'll see another fight.
I think yes.
Gotcha. Let me roll some names. So I'm pulling up the rankings on my screen. So where you at? Obviously, let's take John's out and let's take Jan and Dominic out. So there's Anthony Smith who's fighting Rakic. There's Glover, and then you have Thiago Santos. So those are the three guys that are technically above you in terms of the ranking. So maybe
Yeah.
let's take away Anthony because he's fighting soon. Glover's coming off a win, so it
Uh-huh.
seems like Glover and Thiago. Like, how do those guys look to you?
Uh, who Glover
Yeah,
and
Thiago Santos.
Thiago.
Yep,
I think that Thiago Santos will win, but we will see how 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 he will be work after the surgery,
yep,
after the everything.
yep,
But I like his style. His style. I like his style. He's very tough guy, and his punches is very nice technique and nice power.
yep. Absolutely. Well,
Something his style is something like the Reyes, but I think more powerful. I don't. Yeah.
gotcha. Well, Yuri, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. We appreciate your time, and we wish you all the success in the future. Hoping to see you back in the octagon doing what you do best, which is putting people to sleep.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you and victory.
Thanks,
Cool.
thanks, buddy.